Welcome to episode 4 of our Penelope Overland truck build.
Welcome.
Aren't you doing the intro?
I'm not doing the intro, am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Start again then. Hello, welcome to episode number 4 of our truck build.
This week's been a bit of a roller coaster.
It has indeed.
We've had some good news and then some bad news and then some more good news.
Some more good news? Yep. So this week, it's not been as busy as the previous, I must admit. So we've carpeted the door panels. The inside of the doors have all been sprayed, so now it matches the outside. Rather than that army green, it's now orange. What else have we done?
The subframe was done.
Oh yeah, subframe's been built, it's been welded, and it's been sprayed, and that's fitted.
Yep. And then we went to visit Penelope, and there's been some awesome progress.
Yeah. It's got sides, it's got walls.
Not got a roof yet, but it will have. So yeah, we'll update you a bit more on the good news, bad news. Good news after a bit of an update. So we are being cute again for, I don't know, the 100th time at least, getting some wood for the door cards, because the ones that are on there at the moment are battered. So we're going to get some wood, we're going to cut the shape out, and we're going to carpet it, and it'll look like new.
Video on you?
This is what I do at being cute.
Hold on.
Oh no! So today we are creating some new door cards. As you can see, these are knackered and old. So we've got some 3mm hardboard. We're going to use these as the template, cut that out, cover it in this carpet, and then they'll be ready to put back onto Penelope in a few weeks once we've cleaned her and whatnot. First, we're going to take off all these little bits of old bits of foam and whatnot, and remember where they went, so that when they go back on, they fit properly. Okay, so that's all those little bits off. You can see those over there. Next up is drawing the template from the old door cards. Cards now. I did have a little go, but I'm not a massive fan.
No.
Nope. And I've just noticed, before you start that, we've got some apples growing on our apple tree. Look. Yay.
Cox's orange pippin.
They are golden delicious, actually.
Card done.
Moment of truth. Is it the same size?
Wow. I hope
It's the
so.
original door card.
There we go. Let's line that up. Let's get it lined up.
Yay!
I think.
Perfect.
Look at that. Look at these.
Well done, babe.
Look at them. Look.
Magic. Well done, babe.
I'm impressed.
Right, so next up is the fabric on the door cards. So we've got this grey fabric
Super
in,
stretch.
what's it called?
Smoke.
Smoke, which is lighter than we thought it would be. So it arrived a bit of a different colour than we anticipated. But we figure that because there'll be so much of it in the cab, it's alright that it's lighter anyway, because it'll brighten up the cab a little bit, make it less dark. We shall see. So yeah, we're going to spray some glue on that bit, pop it on that bit, and then hopefully we wrap it all around. It looks lovely and neat. Who knows? Dodgy cutting, but we managed to wrap it around, and this is the finished article. I mean, almost finished. I've obviously got to cut those bits out where you can see the light poking through the bits down there, so we've got to chop those and wrap those bits around. Yeah, but otherwise they look really good. We're really happy with that. Ooh. Hi, we are on our way to LGF again. We're going to have a look at a bit of the progress. We got some photos through last night.
Yep.
As well as the subframe being on and the inside of the doors have been sprayed, we know that there's at least one of the box panels up now.
Yeah, the front panel.
The front panel. And the others are cut and ready to go up. So yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing some of the progress. Hello. So, Penelope's got sides now and the rest of it, the roof and whatnot, going on today. There's Craig inside. And yeah, it's really exciting. She's taking shape now. It's starting to look like a great big truck. So, Craig has fixed the switch, fitted the switch, and tell me the truth, yay, it works! Okay, I mean, if it didn't, that would have been a bit of a flop. But yay, good news! Right, that's it. We are just about ready to leave LGF, packing up the car. We've collected a few bits. You happy? Always happy. Heading home now, and then we'll wrap it up, and hopefully we'll be uploading this very shortly. Right, that's it. We are home. We have eaten, we are rested, and we've just got to edit and cut all the bits of this week's episode together. And we said we would update you on our good, bad, and awesome news. So, first bit of good news.
Good news. My driving license is back. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's been a saga. So that's back. Theory test, hazard perception, all booked. So we can get that sorted.
Yep.
Which is good news. That's the good news. The bad news.
So one of my many jobs is events, and obviously owing to COVID, events aren't happening, especially not the large scale corporate events that I used to work on, because I've now lost my job.
Yes.
It did count for the majority of my income, which does mean a bit of a slowdown on the build, a bit of a rethink, a bit of a restructure, but we'll talk about that a bit more on one of the future videos. But as always, I want to finish off with more good news.
Yes. More awesome good news is we have found somewhere to store the truck.
Yay!
Which is amazing. It's a big relief. And it's local, it's on a farm, and that guy is an absolute legend. It's really nice. So that's good. So we've got some stored truck, and they can they've said I can come and work on it and come and go as I please. So that's awesome news.
Yeah.
So so it's good. So that's the good, the bad, and the storage.
Yeah. Well, I haven't got a name for our episode.
Yeah.
So just before we go, I wanted to mention we have got our little Penelope stickers. They're not little actually, they're quite big, they're 10 centimetres. But we've been doing
make
some...
that all blingy when you do that. Bing, 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 bing.
I'll try.
Oh, awesome. Stickers. Bing, 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 bing.
That might be it. If you want to do a sticker swap, get in touch, let us know.
Awesome.
I think that's about it for this week.
Yeah, I think we've, that's a wrap, I think.
that is a wrap.
Wop, wop.
Not sure what we're going to be doing next week. We're kind of limited on the access to the truck and whatnot. She's going to be having her windows cut out this week.
Oh yes, that's what we did when we were there. I forgot to mention that. The windows have been measured, and so we know where they're going, and they will be cut out. And actually, by the time we go back next week, it'll probably have windows in it.
It will. It was really cool actually to stand there and sort of picture what it'd look like. Does mean we've got to make a few tweaks to the layout.
Yep.
But it was really cool to stand there and get a feel for where everything's going to go.
Yeah.
It's really taking shape, and I'm really excited to live in this thing.
Yeah, exciting times.
Yeah.
It's good. So, until next week, we'll see you on the other side.